Everyone, it's Alex Meller at Capnion here. Today I'm going to talk about two competing, conflicting realities of AI adoption. What should it really mean when we talk about AI adoption? First, I'd like to open with something pretty practical and familiar that I can maybe help you with if this is your world. You hear over and over again lately from people that their boss at work tells them they need to start using AI. They're going to be evaluated on how they make use of AI, and they don't get any guidance at all about how to do that. What they should be doing with AI, guardrails, opportunities. Often somebody higher up at your company has bought some tool, and to the employee, tool is like, what do I do with this tool? And they're told, hey, do something with this. This is not a great situation. And I think there's really just a ton of opportunity out there to sit down and share practices and really confront this problem. Some of these tools really are useful. It's just a weird ask to disrespect the problem of, yeah, you really got to have a plan about how to use it. How does this relate to AI adoption? Well, there's really two camps talking about AI adoption, and they mean really different things. So there's a very kind of high-level business camp. You're making some agentic AI tool for big companies in a particular industry, and you approach those companies and they're excited and they buy it. And so there's a whole economy here of, also you had to get the LLM that's inside the agentic tool somewhere and all these things. So in this world, AI adoption is going well because AI adoption is about money changing hands related to AI and people buying tools. To a surprising degree, the people that are thinking in this way really don't care a lot of the time if anybody's using these things or if they're providing any value. And the answer, as I've already hinted, is that people are not using these things right now, and they are not actually providing value. And that's a pretty consistent story you hear a lot of the time. There's another camp talking about AI adoption, which is just people talking about, hey, are you using this thing? Like, do you know people that are using it? What are you using it for? I think it's very interesting to point out the people that are using AI in a way that most resembles our sort of science fictional infinite productivity world are individuals, people working at really small companies. And there's lots of reasons why this should be true. You just have a lot more freedom and agility to experiment, come up with new practices, etc. It's a real crazy irony that I think a lot of these people are not even paying and are availing themselves of samples and free services. So this kind of AI adoption of actually getting value is actually weirdly separated from this other reality that's about spending money. And that's a pretty strange situation that increasingly is biting down on everyday people at their job, being under pressure to use AI in a context where there isn't a lot of respect for the problem that you need to think about what you want to use it for and how. So I think in the background, this is a really important dynamic right now that's going to eventually determine a lot about how AI functions in the workplace as it evolves. And once again, I think if you're somebody that is in this weird position, some way or another, and it could, I'd love to help you. You could find someone else to help you. You could help yourself. There has to be some more conversation about the details of, well, where in our processes can we actually put this thing?